Hey guys, this is Vess and welcome back to another speed art. So this type of speed art is dedicated to Black Panther. I went to see the movie, guys. I actually went last Saturday, and honestly speaking, it was really good. I'm not gonna do any spoilers or anything like that. I might talk about a couple of things. They might be considered spoilers, but I'm not too sure. But I'm not going to try to tell you like the whole aspect of the story or anything like that, because you have to go see it for yourself to enjoy it. Like, I went in pretty much blind. Like, I heard some stuff and I did see ending cuts of, I think, was it Civil War? I think one of those, or one of the Captain America movies, where they show Black Panther himself. And honestly speaking, I went in kind of blind with it, and I really liked it. I liked the story behind it. I could understand why a lot of people got deep with it, so that's another thing with that. But yeah, more about the piece. The reason what I decided to do with this piece was I wanted to focus on Black Panther himself and his protector. She's the head general. I don't want to pronounce her name. I know it starts with a K. It's like Kioi or something like that. And I don't want to mess it up because I know I'm going to mess it up. I'm bad with names. So I loved her in the movie. Like, she is bae. And I was like, OMG, she's awesome. And they showed a lot of her skill in like the first half, like the first couple of halves of what she does with her spear. And I was like, she is dope. So I was like, yes, I need to draw this woman. And I wanted to draw only her and not Black Panther, but I had to draw Black Panther just because she's there to protect him. Without him, there's no her. So, I went ahead and I drew him. I decided to make him in the back, just being there, looking stylish and cool, standing. And her, I wanted her to be like in a protective, defensive pose. Yes, I did use references because the pose that I wanted to put her in, I had to make sure that my anatomy was correct on it, and I didn't want to just do it. Because usually I draw, and when I just draw it, it turns out whatever way I drew it as. So I used references this time, and I did use references on the characters to figure out their whole the whole get up. So now when it came down to her dress, there weren't a lot of pictures of her dress because the movie just came out, and when me and Justin went, we almost didn't see the movie because it was sold out everywhere. Like, it was sold out. We couldn't get no seats. But thank God that the 3D version was out, and I did pay for my one ticket, so I was able to just pay like a little bit more extra for it and get the 3D version of the movie. It was a bummer that it went out of. It was so we was in the parking lot and it went out of sale just real quick in a matter of 30 minutes. So yeah, this movie is really there. It's out there. It makes you question a lot of things, and it's just a very good thinker. I was like really excited for it. I put on my dashiki because I consider myself a Afro Latina, and that's like a Spanish person that's mixed with African American descent. I'm not too sure about my other side, but I know I'm Puerto Rican and I'm a dark skinned Puerto Rican, so I consider myself Afro Latina. So that's basically that. And then my husband, he's African American himself, and just watching the movie to get that aspect of he could be like he could have been part of those tribes and stuff like that if things didn't happen the way they did in the United States, and how slavery happened and stuff like that. It's just crazy. And I know his dad did a heritage background check, and I think they found out that his tribe was like Cameroonian. So that was kind of cool to figure that out. So I thought that there'd be like a huge connection, especially seeing the movie. And a lot of people who are African American, they felt a huge connection to it. I didn't ask my husband too much about how he felt, but I felt really good about it. I loved the culture and how it was. You know, the people dancing. It was just really cool. And I know I might be saying a little bit too much, but that's just how I felt about the movie. It was just a really nice culture shock for people who don't know, how, the Africans are, or how they, how they carry themselves and stuff like that. I felt that this was a really awesome, cast. They did everything so well. The outfits were colorful and beautiful. It was just to die for. It's something inspirational. And I feel like when the movie comes out on DVD, I will be buying it because I did get a lot of ideas. Everybody knows I'm doing Celestial Pulse, and one of the tribes that I have, they kind of reflect off of African tribes. So I will do a lot more of, watching stuff like this and more studying to try to modernize the African culture and make it more futuristic like Black Panther, like I want to give that feel to it. So, I'm very excited to actually start going ahead, doing more research, and trying to engage, trying to, take in a little bit of, the African life and how they are, and, their morals and stuff like that. It's just really cool to just dive into, I think. I'm Puerto Rican. Justin loves my Puerto Rican culture. He loves the Spanish. He loves the food. He loves, our culture. So I feel like learning a little bit about what his culture could have been, because even though you're African American, doesn't mean that you don't have no culture. You have something there. You have that missing link, and that is the African people. And I feel like learning about that will definitely put you in the right place. So yeah, that's my thoughts about that in general. I know it was lengthy, but that's how I feel. With this piece, I just went in. I did use the lip tutorial thing that I was telling you guys about, and you can see that with the girl, I gave her the full lip with the lipstick, and that's what I like to do with full lips. I like to add the lipstick because it doesn't look good on its own, in my opinion. Other people feel different about it, and I think the way you shade it and the way you present it, it will look a little bit better. But honestly speaking, I feel like a full lip looks perfect with lipstick because honestly speaking, my lips are naturally tinted, so I look like I have something on my lips when I don't. And that's the same thing with her. She looked like she had lip gloss on. So to add like a little bit of her skin tone off and give it that little blush of lip, it really brought it out and made it look like lipstick. So that's what I like to do for that type of stuff. I did use my same old color techniques that I usually use on this, like adding the highlights, the darks, and all that good stuff. I needed to add highlights. She was gorgeous when I put them on, so I was like, yes, this woman makes me want to draw women like her. Like, I love her. She's bae, guys. Like, honestly. Yeah, so I played around with the lights and how to bring it out, like bring out the colors, make it more vibrant, more bright, and stuff like that. Even with her eyes and just the shadows and all that, her shoes, just I added every single piece to it. A little bit on later, I don't know if you're gonna see it. You probably will. There's gonna be a time where I'm struggling with the background, and that's because I had no idea what to do. But as a spoiler, if you don't want to hear it, you could, I don't know. But as a spoiler, what I did was I used a galaxy background. I don't know. No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'll use the galaxy background. The reason why I use the galaxy background is because of what I was inspired by the movie to do it with. So if you want to know why it's galaxy, you better go watch that movie. That's what I got to say. So I went with a tribal mark. I don't know what the mark was. I just went AWOL with it. And I used a galaxy background to bring out this image. And Black Panther's outfit, it usually has that purple to it. So I added the purples and blues and just went in because I likes the purples and blues. And then I added the stars and I thought it was gorgeous. After that, I signed my name, and this is the way it came out looking. It was a dope piece, guys. I love this piece so very much. So yeah, guys, if you like this If you like this video, hit that like. And if you're new here and you're like, Vess, yo, that was sweet. I love to see more of you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Become one of our pulses, our family members, and enjoy us. Remember, guys, I stream every Fridays at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do art. We have fun. We do things, guys. Be sure to be there. And yes, be there. Come with your jokes. Come with everything, because we like that type of stuff. So yeah, guys. Again, thank you for watching, sharing, telling a friend, and helping a friend. Have an amazing rest of the day. Bye-bye.